Peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power. Peace and power to the people that struggle. Salute, salute, salute. As you come on in, as you come on into this space and share your time with me, as you come on into this class, please know that you are welcome. Know that you are encouraged to be intelligent. Know that you are encouraged to question, you are encouraged to answer, you are encouraged to dialogue, you are encouraged to be great. Know that this is a safe space. Know that at this time you should tell your classmates that you are here. Yes, let your classmates know that you are here. Share, 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 share. And my classroom assistants. My classroom assistants. Please put the green screen info in the chat and keep it in there during the entire dialogue as we get ready to get busy, as we expand our minds, as we welcome each other on our path to liberation. Salute, salute, salute. What's good, what's good, what's good? Turn that game off. Turn that game off. Are y'all ready to get busy? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We got to get busy tonight. We have to get busy tonight. Yes, we do. And again, this has been a long few weeks for me. Salute, salute. Cool Joe 340. What's good, what's good? How you? How you? Much appreciated for the early super chat. And please, we are encouraging all. Man, we done seen a lot. We done seen a lot when it comes to social media and they talking about these apps and all that. So please make sure you use a green screen. Yes, yes, yes. We don't want to get caught up in none of that. Nah. But we got to get down to the get down with this. We really do. We have to get down with the get down. Okay? Now, I know there's been several speaking points this week. As you know, tomorrow is my little queen's born day, 18. So I've had a tumultuous couple of weeks. We done had her prom. Tomorrow's her born day. We got her party coming for a born day party the end of this week. And then we got graduation and we had 2 performances. I never thought having a young queen would be this much work. I'm telling you. I thought she was going to be a little me. And I could get her into boxing and all that other stuff. I got hit with the girly girl. She want toes and nails and hands and hair and all this other stuff that old Bliz wasn't even thinking about. So, listen. My knees ache, my ankles ache, my head ache, everything ache. So excuse me if I haven't been all the way there. You understand? Yeah. Because this is something else. This is something else. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what they be putting in they DNA. But damn it, there ain't no difference between blue and light blue and pastel blue and all. Get the blue and let's go. For real, for real. Can we get up out of here? But I'm making it through. So if I'm a little testy in the coming weeks, all right? All right? If I'm a little testy in the coming weeks, y'all already know. Yeah, and that's right, brown girl. She bouncing on me. She bouncing on me. She a 4.0, so she got into her HBCU of choice and she out. So I'm really on edge, all right? So, again, been a wild week, but I've been doing what I've been doing. I've been maintaining. I got y'all in class. Let's get busy with the get busy now. Because this disturbed the hell out of me. It really did. We have witnessed for the past decade, we've witnessed for the past decade the effeminization of black men. We've seen the softening of black men. We've seen the emasculation of black men. We've seen so much when it comes to identity, when it comes to role, when it comes to purpose. We've seen a lot. And me, for one, listen, I've been through too much. I speak to too many men. I witness and many, and I'm talking about many men, boys, teens, elders speak to me on a consistent basis. When I say my phone doesn't go off, it doesn't go off. When I say my emails, my DMs, my inboxes are full, they are full. When it comes to working in groups, when it comes to working individually, when it comes to being in political settings, when it comes to being on the street, I am amongst men. Okay? I'm amongst men. So when I see things like this, and I'm not trying to toot, right, my own horn, but I've also been in specific trainings where I can listen and get very specific insight on the direction and the manipulation of the minds of not only black men, but people around them and how we should be treated. So I've been in, what's the brother name? Did the TED Talks talking about the man box and the organization, A Call to Men. Listen, I've been in several of their Zooms, and the direction of the message and the tonage when it comes to who we are, I'm not going to sit and tolerate this. So when I seen this video, this clip of Busta Rhymes and Van Jones, and again, like I always tell y'all, people send these things to me. General, what do you think it is? Comrade, what do you think it is? Teacher, what do you think it is? And I'm like, I don't really want to ruffle feathers, right? I really don't want to, make it appear to be less than empathetic to the dialogues, to the conversations that are being had. But when you throw it out and people take it as truth, I have to say something about this weak shit, about this soliloquy, about this bitch assness that's going on. And that's the term I'm going to use for it. That's just it. That's the term that I'm going to use when it comes to that. Okay? Because when I see old cry baby ass Van, and is not to, again, be less than empathetic to tears, right? It's not to minimize his manhood because of tears, but when this shit is repetitive and it's always on a mass media platform, yo, man, homie, tighten up. Tighten up. All right? So when I see him looking willowy in the grill with Busta, who hasn't been looking himself at all lately, and need to really fall back from public until he get his shit together. Looking willowy and sad. Speaking about this specific message in this clip. I don't know about the entire interview because I'm not sitting there watching no shit like that. Troy Stewart, salute, salute. Peace, peace. Much appreciated for the green screen. But if you're not aware of the clip, okay? The clip is of Van saying specifically, black men who are not famous, who are not legends, who are not icons, right? We don't talk. So you can see it's been edited as a clip, and again, a few people sent it my way, right? Because of how it was edited, or whoever wanted to use this as a speaking point. And he said, we don't talk. And at that point, Busta says, all sad and emotional, only as emotional as Busta could be. All right? We ain't allowed to show weakness, brother. We ain't allowed to show weakness, brother. Okay? A black man, and and then he said, and that's the most traumatizing thing in the world. And that's the most traumatizing thing in the world, that we ain't allowed to show weakness, brother. We ain't allowed to show weakness, right? Now, again, he asked him, if you're not famous, if you're not a legend, if you're not an icon, which is referring to people such as me, because I ain't famous. I'm not a legend. I'm not an icon. So, therefore, me, you're speaking for me. I'm not allowed to show weakness. That's what he said. And he said that's the most traumatizing thing in the world, that a black man might actually need some help. Might actually need some help. And then his voice cracked a little bit. Mr. Row Row, Dungeon Dragon, voice cracked a little bit when he said need some help. What? He said that he might need some help, and it's challenging to bring yourself to a place of comfort, to call someone, to tell them that you might need some help, or to even ask for some help. And then, right, he says, because somebody might take that situation and exploit that shit to embarrass you or humiliate you. This is what he said. And then Devan says, so we walk alone. And at that point, Pastor said, yeah, majority of the time, we walk alone. End the clip. Then I guess the interview goes on longer and shit like that. Okay? Now, All right? I tell you that since I've been in the work, in any kind of social work, and damn it, before that, since an adolescent, I have never been, I've really, rarely ever been solo. Rarely. Even if I just have one or two of my codees with me, one or two partners in the army, one or two people in college, I'm around men. I'm not a dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be the dude that's at every basketball game, every football game, at every bar, or every goddamn strip club looking at I'm not the dude. I'd much rather prefer to put in work and go to hell home. Go catch that bag, take my ass home. I'm not the dude. I'm not the pally dude. I got one or two, three crime partners that I rock with, that I've been rocking with, but I am always amongst men, real dude, official dudes, and I'm telling you, I have never been in a space where a man has not asked me for some help. Never. And I ain't famous. I'm not an icon. I'm not a legend. Men have always asked me for help. And when they're in their most vulnerable spaces, man. I've had men cry on my shoulder. I've had to hold men who were really going through some things. Never have I been around anybody who hasn't asked for some help, who seriously needed it. As I tell you, I'm in this work. I'm dealing with anger management. I'm dealing with domestic violence. I'm dealing with men who are in dire need. Some need to get back to their children. Some need to get employment. Some need just a shoulder to lean on, an ear. Thousands of them. Where are they getting this shit from? Now, if this is some industry shit, and y'all in vulnerable positions because the Muros want to dig up in your grippers, or the Muros want you to dig up in their grippers, and you scared that humiliation, that somebody knows that, and you can't reach out for some help, then you speak for yourself. Don't speak for the average man. Because when dudes need some genuine help, they go get it. Now, whether it's positive help or negative help. Because I see dudes ask for help all the time. That's how come so many of them getting snitched on. That's how come the prisons is filled. That's how come the graveyards is filled. Because niggas ask for some help when it's time to go shoot somebody. Niggas ask for some help when it's time to go rob something. Niggas ask for some help when it's time to go get that beer. I just went to the store. Oh my, asked me to buy him a Lucy. Oh yeah. Motherfuckers ask for help for some of the dumbest shit. Okay? For some of the dumbest shit. I see men ask for some help. Son, help me knock this package off. Yo, who got the hammers? Yo, who got that loud? I see them ask for help on a regular basis. So this black man is weak shit? Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. That's leaning into the rest of the narratives that's being pushed upon us. Along with the pronouns and the adjectives and all this other weird stuff. You understand it? I don't know who's painting this narrative that black men don't do that. I've watched my dad, the God, the individual that gave me knowledge of self in the most vulnerable spot, in rehab facilities, in treatment centers, ask me, his son, for help. Help me. Help me, man. I'm trying to kick this. I need you to support me. I need you to come to these meetings. I need your help. We do it all the time. Now, I don't know for them. Ain't nothing more embarrassing than being oppressed. There's nothing more embarrassing than being a third-class citizen. There's absolutely nothing more embarrassing than sitting in a space where every other institution there owns, protects, educates, and pays your woman. Ain't nothing more embarrassing or humiliating than that shit there. But they don't ask for help for that shit. They don't ask for help for that. That whole entertainment industry, all them dudes is up. And you talking about being in a humiliating and embarrassing space? Salute. Hold on. So asking for help in real situations is a true sign of strength. Because in those situations, you might humble oneself, which can be so difficult. Definitely. I agree. And I'm telling you that men are not in need of that to that degree. You mean to tell me that they're not getting help? You mean to tell me they got 3 and 4 baby mothers and they don't ask for their baby mothers' help? You mean to tell me that all these dudes is bumming around in the street in armies? Armies of them. I'm not talking about 1 city, 2 cities, 1 state, 2 states. I'm talking about armies of men. In every goddamn place that we live, I can show you that the symptoms of the hood is the same. And they not getting no help in that? They not living with their mamas and their grandmamas? They not sleeping on somebody's couch? They not too embarrassed to do that shit? They getting help for that? What more they need help with? Let me know, because I'm here. I'm here. I've been here. I've been spitting it. I've been here. I don't have 10,000 in my subscription base. So that means nobody don't need no help. Because that's all I do is talk. They don't need no help. They not reaching out. They not reaching out. They don't need no help. I'm telling you, I've been here. I've been doing it. They don't need no help. I'm telling you that shit right now. Who they asking? What's more vulnerable? What's more humiliating? What's more embarrassing than you getting up every damn day to walk to the corner store for a damn beer, a cigarette, and you got little kids in there that pocket is decent. They in there buying whatever they want. And you gotta ask, Ock. Yo, Ock, I'll give you a quarter till later. Let me get a bone. You ain't embarrassed to do that? Talk about weakness. Talking about showing weakness. That's showing weakness. That's a weakness that you show the world every day. Heartfelt salute, salute. My much appreciated for the super chat. It's very difficult to read because it's layered. Asking for help is a sign of strength. I can't see it, so excuse me. Dig, much appreciated. It's hard. It's difficult for me to read it, but I'm not with that shit. Get that away from me, please, man. When y'all see these things that depict us in a manner like that, well, now we're going to let that be the narrative. Now we're going to say that, oh yeah, poor black man. When I just seen one that killed 2 black women, right? 2, right? What kind of help did he need? He had 2. He had a one in Brooklyn who was some type of agent. What was she? She was what was she? Wasn't agent. What kind of? She was some type of enforcement agent or something. Killed her, and they was looking for him a few states over. He killed 2. What kind of help did he need? What kind of help did he need? He had 2 working sisters. Probably was going back and forth, and probably was definitely draining his little reproductive system on both of them. What help did he need? What understanding? Because we talking here. I know my men. When we speaking, what kind of mental issues do you need? What kind of emotional help do you need in 2023? Because I know the sick ones. I see the sick ones. I see the ones who really can't come up out of this. And then I see the lazy, good-for-nothing pieces of shit, too. And trust me, it's way more of them. Because when you really off, you off. You off. You on your meds. When you really twist it out, you twist it out. But you, Mr. Been in the industry for over 30 years. Busta came out in 1991. Damn it, had a single that was on TV before the shit was in heavy rotation. They was on In Living Color. What help did you need, sir? Who are you speaking for? What kind of social work have you been doing to know the vibration of these ignorant street niggas? Do you know that I used to be in a space where I would have to beg black men to come and take a free OSHA class so they can get work? A free OSHA class. I couldn't even fill a class. All we needed was 30 bodies. And we would speak to hundreds of men and they wouldn't sit in a class to get them a card that would guarantee them a career. Don't talk about help. These niggas don't need help. Some help. That book, get that little Tinkerbell shit out your voice. Nigga, I thought you was a dragon. The dungeon dragon? What's with the help? Now you need help? This is what you saying? Telling you, there's a propaganda machine. There are think tanks that sit and select individuals, okay, to push this shit out. And every other nation, all other groups of men, all right, are sitting and watching. And they looking at them and they saying, yeah, I can't wait to get in them neighborhoods. We gonna tear them shits. We gonna bleed them shits. Every black community, we coming through. They don't have men the first. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they looking they chops because of shit like that. And then you got dudes that's gonna be sitting around in the industry believing that. Word, busting them right. Yo, word, that shit deep, man. Yeah, man, I feel vulnerable asking somebody for help. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, you sound like a bitch right now. In the words of Old Dog. That's what the hell you sound like. You sound like a bitch right now. And listen, man, I have zero tolerance for it. Zero. Zero tolerance for it. Everybody been around, been listening, been hearing, been asking the black man, what you need, man? What do you want? And he been confused. He been running around with his thumb in his butt. You can't figure it out. Even now, to this day. Niggas get tired of that. That's what they do. They get tired of the old dog, man. And what they do? Oh, Yeller, they gonna put your ass out the pasture. That's what they looking. They looking at the black man like they're like, yo, man, we just get rid of these niggas. Just move these niggas out the way, man. They don't know what they ain't want. Get them out the way, man. Because you allowing this shit to move, man. This is what you doing. So I'm the wrong one for don't push that. Don't push that in my direction. That shit is that's listen. That look like some Karen shit there, man. That's what it looked like to me when I see men talk that weak shit, man. Especially men that haven't been in it to do it, to do the work, to do the work. Let me tell y'all how my Friday went if you haven't been listening. If you wasn't on my IG, if you missed a class or two. Friday, right? Let me give you this, man. For real. Friday. There's a group out of Ottawa, Canada. Right? Beautiful group of Haitians. Beautiful group. Struggle, hard, intelligent, articulate. I've been online with this group almost 2 years now in discussions, trying to get work, trying to formulate something so I could do anger management virtually with the teens in Canada. Beautiful. So they come to New York. He was here all week. Brother, can we meet up? We meet up. The schedule is hectic. Now, again, when you don't live in New York and haven't been in New York, you can't fathom how time runs. You just, it escapes you. If you're not a native New Yorker, you don't know how to move. So for me, getting to Brooklyn to Manhattan and crossing that bridge on a Friday prime time, it's crazy. So I had to do it early in the morning. Get there. Now I didn't know what they were coming for. Specifically, they just told me they came through and they had to speak at the UN. Now this is how big this small group is, this grassroots organization from Ottawa. This is how large or how effective they are at their work. They had to come to the UN. So I get there and I think, well, why y'all at the UN? We're at a Pan-African conference. Mean. I'm like, damn, this is mean. What? Yeah, we're talking about reparations for Haiti on a global scale. We're talking about reparations for Haitians in Canada as well. We're talking about, yo. So I'm like, hold up. Y'all at the UN. Y'all a delegation coming from out there. Who was there for America? I'm like, I just know. All the woke folk, all the conscious folk, all these YouTube folk gonna be. I know y'all gonna shoot some names at me. They was like, I don't know. What? You don't know? Yeah, there was some lady, ambassador. I'll Google it. I'll send you the name. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold up. You couldn't rattle off a bunch of names? You couldn't rattle off all these dynamic YouTubers with these hundreds of thousands of subscribers that get millions of dollars in donation? You couldn't say this one was there, that one was there, this one was there. They was talking about all this solid movements that they do. None of them? Hold up. None of them? I know you're not telling me that. I know y'all not talking me, the one who gets called the hater, for not supporting these dudes, for telling y'all that they scammers and they don't do the work. This group is not telling me that on a global scale, that these dudes in the United States ain't recognized, that they didn't even get an invite, that is not on any one of their platforms. None of them was there. We're going to speak about that, y'all. We're going to speak about that. And I had a beautiful bill with them and showed them, had to tell them, yo, this is very large. This is big. This is big for y'all. Big. Word. The beautiful sister Ketcha Peters. The dynamic brother Caesar. Yeah. Strong. And they come and see me, the kid. So I don't play with images. I don't play with celebrity. I don't play because I work. So when you got this icon, this legend, this famous dude, rapper, whimpering, like an old wounded ass buffalo, talking about he can't get no help. I'm like, yo, somebody, man, take this dude out back, man, and finish him. Because we in war. We got work to do. And they damaging our brand. That's what they've been doing. If y'all haven't noticed, the black man's brand has been damaged. And globally, you are looked at as weak. You sound weak. You're including everyone else in your little battles while you don't struggle. You don't struggle. You're not fighting. You're inclusive. You want to be hugged by them. You want to be coddled by them. You're looking for their titles. You want what they deem valuable. You worship their women. And you perform their rituals. This is what you do. So don't talk about the majority. Walk alone. Because I'm seeing groups of black men. They not walking alone. I see groups of black men in Philly getting high. I see groups of black men in New York getting high. I see groups of black men all up and down the Eastern Seaboard getting high. Groups of them. I see groups of them gathering bullshit. Boxed out of industries. Boxed out. I once used to see black men in coalitions fighting to get down with construction sites. I used to see that. Now, they got Latina women dominating that industry, flag waving and all that. Just got here. So we talking about you want help. Help your damn self. Stop allowing these people to garner your attention and tap into some little emotional bullshit trying to get Tinkerbell up out of your chest. Okay? That's what the hell that shit sound like to me. Van been crying. He been looking worse and worse. Every time I see him, he ready to bust out a goddamn tear. Cut it out. Every time there's a camera in front of him now, he the crying mother. What is the matter, man? What is the matter? This is where we at with it now. And I'm telling y'all, I don't have got zero sympathy for it, y'all. I'm serious. So the shit don't work for me. It don't work for me. It just don't. It just don't. When y'all calling these dudes icons because they fit into a system that was already there, that's what you do. That's it. Shit was there. He ain't established the record industry. Damn sure didn't establish Hollywood or anything else in the entertainment industry. He had a talent. He made some songs, got up in it, did what he was supposed to do to maintain himself. Nigga, be an icon on these streets. Straight up. That's what need to be done. Let's get iconic in these streets and start saying, yo, that dude, he's responsible for changing 1,000 lives. He built 1,000 soldiers who in turn ran 1,000 families that black women and children felt safe and lived out their full potential. That's what the hell is iconic. All this industry shit? Nah. Trust and believe, I hear shit every day. Every day. Told you I'm in it. People don't know where my ears is. They don't. And I hear a lot of these black men in that industry doing a lot of white womanish type shit. So, please, y'all, be careful when you sending things my way. Because I'm going to speak on it. I'm telling you, I'm going to speak to it, to the truth of it. Because if you ain't embarrassed by you looking like nothing and doing nothing, then you shouldn't be embarrassed by saying, yo, homie, I'm going through some things, man. Can I tell you about it? You can't tell me that it don't happen. I hear this shit all day, every day. I got cousins, uncles that's going through shit, and they call me, and I go see them. And I say, well, Dad, did you do this? Did you do this? Can you do this? Let's do this, man. Let's go to do this, do that, do that. I've seen men get on their feet. I've seen men fall by the wayside. I've seen men hang up. I've seen it all. But one thing they can't say is that ain't nobody there to hear you out. That shit is false, man. Because I see y'all listening to each other with bullshit. I see y'all on the corners. I see y'all in the bodegas. I see y'all on the benches. I see y'all doing bullshit every day. All day, even. I see it. When the hell y'all gonna help? When are y'all going to help? When? When I see black women single or with somebody, go to work, come home from work, go their ass to the supermarket, come home from the supermarket, take their ass to the laundry, dragging the kids with them, going everywhere, and that same ass nigga sitting right there, smoking Lucy's and doing dumb shit. I could go to any hood. I could just I could pick a hood and guarantee you the symptoms are the same. In 2023, it ain't 1960, where we may have had illiterate individuals who do not know the ins and outs of the system, how it's ran, the traps and all that. The hell out of here. This is 2023. I can tell you, I can pick a spot. I can point blindfold on the map and go there and guarantee you, if I go to the neighborhood in any 3 or 4 different directions at any 5 or 6 different spots, niggas is going to be out there doing nothing. So who need help? If you need help, all of my classroom assistants have been putting my contact information in the chat. Yeah. On a regular basis. And if you really, and I don't have to say it, because they reach out. They scrape up their ones. Sometimes it's just an assessment. They get it and then they might feel energized after that and gone. Okay? But we can't say, I will never let them two say that. At all. Never. Never. Because I see it, I live it, I witness it, I do it. I'm in it. Black men need help, they reach out. They do it. They do it. They do it. And if they really need help, trust and believe somebody's there for them. Now, all that other shit that I'm telling you that I see them reach out for, I see it. See, these motherfuckers that help themselves get together and find a fast track right to the jail. Right to the jail. They help each other. See it all the time. They getting picked up in 10s and 20s and 30s. Gang bus. They done helped each other get 30 years apiece in jail. Yeah. Because they called someone, and he said, afraid to ask for some help. They done called their man. Y'all need help shooting these niggas across the street. And they help each other. And them dudes over there help each other. And now the whole neighborhood is in jail. Y'all done helped each other to a life big. Yeah, y'all help each other a lot. Y'all can call on each other for a lot of dumb shit. They do. They do, Mr. Rhymes, Mr. Jones. Black men help each other when they feeling down and out. They do. They help each other with the connect. Yeah, they do. Telling you. Y'all don't know that? Y'all don't know that these dudes don't work independent of themselves? Yeah, they help each other with the connect, with Poppy and all that. They help each other write them bullshit rhymes. They help each other produce them tracks. And they help each other go to the Euro. They do. You don't know that? You don't know that? Mr. Rhymes? You don't know that? Huh? That you helped Pharrell? And he helped you? Y'all don't know that? Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't help each other get them euros rich? Y'all don't call each other? Yo, son, I need a beat. I gotta put something out. Yo, I got these fire beats. I need you to rhyme on this. Y'all don't help each other? Y'all ain't at the brunch helping each other? Huh? Y'all don't call each other when y'all need each other to help the euro get rich? Fuck out of here. Performing for the wrong ones. Nah, we is woke now, sir. Yeah, we not tolerating that. These narratives, y'all gonna stop that. Y'all gonna stop it. Okay? Again, as always, don't believe in me, right? Believe in my belief in you. Okay? Believe in my belief in you. You don't have to, man, listen. I'm just a vessel. That's it. A vessel with zero tolerance for bullshit. When I see it and I hear it, nah. So stop throwing me that video. Stop that. You two soft ass, moist ass dudes. We not, nah. Y'all should have left me alone with that shit. They sound moist. Check on y'all mans. Yeah, cause they both sound like they need some milk. They need something. That sound real moist. Okay? Salute. Much appreciated for all the green screen. Much appreciated for the super chat. And again, if you are in crisis, reach out. Okay? If you are one of my clients already, stop playing games. Get your sessions in. You could be good today and be triggered tomorrow. Stop playing. This is a discipline. You have to know how to manage your anger. You have to know how to manage your responses. Why do you think Floyd stayed training even though he retired? It's the only way you could be sharp. That's it. Any given time you could be triggered and go through some disaster. Your response is going to be based on your training, going to be based on how you handle yourself in pressure situations and how you're able to communicate and articulate that to you first and then to the world. So get your sessions in. I'm here. All right? Don't know how long, but I'm here. Again, salute, peace and power. Hey, man. Busta, man up, man. Van Jones, man up, man. Y'all need to go back to the P's and live for a while and man up, man. Get something up under y'all ass, because y'all looking real soft around the grippers, man. Y'all been around the murals too long. You have, man. You have. All that help shit and your voice cracking. Nah. Not doing that. Salute.